All right. Now, going forward, I told you that we've been embarking on some, stabilization operation activities. Construction work is on. What you find here is a bridge which is being constructed by our Army engineers. We're also constructing road. The road continues. I just thought you should know, but I will not tell you where this bridge is. Until it's finished, I will take you there. All right, so let us quickly run through. Now, okay, just run through those pictures. Just run through them. All right. Now, let me, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, say that at this stage of our fight against terrorism, I urge you and members of the general public to continue to be more security conscious. Given the apparent end of Boko Haram terrorists, they are changing their modus operandi. As you go about your normal activities, be careful to know who is knocking at your door before opening. We shall continue to inform the general public of these developments. Your continued support will be highly appreciated as we work to win the peace. Winning the peace is a process. Accordingly, the question I ask you is, what value are you adding? I urge you to leave the ranks of noise and distraction. Rather, join to add value qualitatively. Thank you, and God bless. Before I take your questions, let me, at this point, unreservedly apologize. Last week, whilst answering one question, I inadvertently mentioned that the vice chairman of Kaga local government was arrested. No, I think it was a slip. It was actually the vice chairman of Bama local government. So my apologies, even though, of course, we have related to the gentleman, and he quite understands, as well as the Borno State government, but I thought it's essential that at this forum, I should also let you know. So, your questions, please. Very quickly, I think we have limited time. Let's have it done. Yes.
The theater commander, sir. Abdul Karim Haruna is the name, Current Times.
Yeah.
So, with this harvest of arrest within the last 1 week, and you told us that most of these arrested persons are undergoing interrogation, and large number of them are the vulnerable group, as women and children. So, may we know from your ongoing investigation, what kind of narrative are they really giving? How did they get involved? Were they forced, especially the women, were they forced to join their husbands? The children, how are they also brought in? And are they really willing to expose their so-called husbands? Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Inua Alibaba, News Agency of Nigeria. Sir, I want you to shed more light about operation around Lake Chad, for instance, especially regarding areas like Krenewa and Marte, because that place is very, very important.
Yeah. Are you from there? Inua, are you from Krenewa?
My name is Maimuna Garba. Sir, to the maritime component, sir, is the maritime component focusing its operations on the Lake Chad only? Then
don't worry, I'll answer that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
My next question. Sir, now that most of the roads have been reopened here in Maiduguri, is there any restrictions on goods coming in from the liberated areas, especially the Gamborungala Maiduguri Road and Monguno Baga Road?
Sir, my name is Michael Lubudi with this day. You said you'll be entering Lake Chad very soon. Is the Lake Chad the new threat to Nigeria, coming after Sambisa Forest? And why did it take this long for you to be entering Lake Chad?
My name is Nzat Musa. I represent the Guardian newspapers. Sir, you have just shown us a map indicating those blue points. And you said there are operational locations. Sir, can you give us the specific number of those locations? Borno, Yobe, and Adamawa. Thank you.
All right.
Sir, my name is Ibrahim Gwemna of Limelight. My own is about the Chibok girl that was discovered. Was it the military that went on an operation and then found her out? And if it was so, what about her husband? Did she disclose the whereabouts of the father of the child?
Sir, my name is Daud and I write for the pilot. Sir, among the Boko Haram terrorists, there are those who surrendered willingly to your troops, and there are those who you overcome in the war front and arrested them. What will their fate be the same thing, or they will be treated differently?
Okay, perhaps I can take this. Let me take these questions. I'll come back to the others. Abdul Karim, what narrative? Willing, now there are mixed narratives. Of course, some were forced, others were abducted, but of course, over time, because of the indoctrination, they more or less became fused with the ideology of the Boko Haram terrorists. So, others, of course, against their their will, have been kept behind bars. Well, I cannot tell you. Let me still leave, what we found out from them, whether they are willing to expose their husbands or not. I think it would be too premature to begin to give such information to the press. But I can tell you that from what result we've gotten, I think you should be able to make out, some sense that they are willing to cooperate to let us know into the mind of those behind the Boko Haram terrorism. But I think perhaps let me leave it at that.